A nice little ambush from there, and you said they're averaging about 9 to 10 points. Well, they're averaging 9 to 10 HP between them there. They were all in absolute shambles, and they're able to take advantage of it now. Back on over. Thomas and Flick. You can see Thomas looking for the opportunity, 144, but he can't follow it up right away. And the fact that that wasn't a 200, the fact that you can't hit it unless you hit every single headshot pellet there with the rare pump makes that so much more difficult. However, they have still pulled zone, and with 18 players left, the next trio to fall will signal the start of our placement points going through. Raison ends up getting a knock onto Letwick. Thomas gets the conversion, and while not getting any siphon or points through, they'll get some much-needed builds and also space on the front end of the zone as the moving circles start happening. Every zone will now be outside of the next. We transition into the late game and up on the high ground where our previous game victors. Raison, Noah Riley, and Aqua again walking away from Doom's domain. Can they convert it into a victory royale?
And teams like Sammy and Dennis are now in the mid-ground, and they have to be careful because Noah Riley and squad are going to be able to rain down so much firepower with Doom's mystical bomb. But that's not going to stop Sammy and Dennis and Kuji. Can kind of do those edits down below to looking for those beams. And yes, they pick up some nice loot pickup. It's going to be a strong opportunity, though. The only thing that's missing is like a shockwave to be able to take height, but they have to be careful. Being on the mid-ground, you have to watch out above. As you see in the beams coming up above, unbelievable pressure from at height, and it's gonna push you down low. And we've been seeing squads like Matzo and that train hard being so deadly down there. So you got to work together, stay hip to hip, communicate, find the layers, and watch your backside. As Cammy goes down, the 6 was protected, but they do lose a member. So now it's up to Sammy to kind of clutch this by themselves. This is what we've been seeing in solos 3. Oh my goodness. The Caster's Curse is real, but Mona, making a first-time appearance here in a kind of round 3 stage, is still cooking and vibing.
Yeah, I got plenty of experience yesterday, but now you can see the lobby catching up a little bit. You still have 4ZR there. Paco is playing the role of spoiler here, catching Mongrel. There was also the one who took out the #1 team. So the team doing the scavenger route over by Sentinels now all of a sudden ends up with a bunch of loot from the Mythic with the 6 shockwaves. The question is, though, they're going to need to basically close 2 shockwaves worth of distance to even get up to contest high ground. If he's the only one holding, it's going to be near impossible as we swing back on board. Th0masHD on the low ground with a crash pad. Can he find the room? He has plenty of bullets, but no shield, no HP, and next to no builds. However, it doesn't matter. He finds Rotary, gets a huge refresher, now up to 40 builds, also finds a Slurpfish, also finds some minis, everything he needs to go on a potential run. And don't forget, Thomas yesterday was the one who came up with the absolutely absurd clutch to steal away a victory royale in a 7-point swing. Can he do it again using the bouncer to get ahead of the zone? This is a masterclass in why he is one of the best players in the region. A fantastic signing from Gamma, doing everything he can. He catches Kiriachi. That's another 2-point swing as he pushes into the top 10, Sancho.
The heroic plays are happening for Th0masHD as he's trying to hold on tight for the trio right now, but he has to overcome the deadly villains of a height. He got Aqua and Raison doing the thing right now, laying down so many bombs down below, but it is Thomas who's laying down haymaker bombs, knocking out so many trios, and you know Flick and Anas are cheering him on. They're saying, you got this, you clutch for us once, but his builds are limited, so he's gonna have to put some major accurate shots here, considering that he only has a blue pump. And taking a look at the chaos that's happening, the fight for height as Clement is challenging Noah, Aqua, and now it's Thomas right now who's going to go for another fight down below, but he has to be careful. He has no builds, ladies and gentlemen, completely out, but he does pick up another one, and that was a big time Elim, and another one. Toos, Leo, go down. Thomas,
he got shockwaves.
He's got shockwaves, sundown. It is an opportunity, but he can't find the height. Oh my! Thomas, can you do it, brother?
You're trying to drop the players down. One player ends up falling in front of him. He gets no siphon going through there. Didn't get the knock, but now he is outlived as a solo. He's pushed all the way through into a top 3, and not only is it top 3, it is a winnable top 3. He finds the 100. Can he find the second? He needs the siphon. Switches to the bandage cannon, and the siphon comes through. All of a sudden, Gamma's Th0masHD on the low ground. 90 HP. No one dies. The lead goes to him. Thomas Th0masHD clutches up. That was absurd. Don't care if my mic is peaking. I'm gonna scream because that was the nastiest solo clutch I have ever seen, period. That was gross. And Sancho, you gotta be feeling good right now, man.